Alright, so the new Ryzen chipsets have been announced by AMD, and I'm personally excited. I hate Intel. Let's go ahead and talk about that. So it's been a little while since AMD has actually had a really strong player in the game. We had the bulldozer architecture with the FX cards at one point in time, and the 8 cores of just disappointment. But at the same time, I myself found it to at least be a very stable chip and one that I could rely on still for my custom build PCs. And I've got a few different systems that are actually out there with that exact architecture in them at clients that I built for in their computers, and they are using them, as far as I know, still to this day. In fact, actually, I saw recently one of the people that I worked for at one time doing consulting. I saw him at the store, and I was like, hey, catching up with him, talking with him, how are those computers working? Oh yeah, they're working just fine. We haven't had any problems with them. So it is a very reliable chip, and I don't think anybody's questioning that. However, I realized that they weren't the strongest, most powerhouse kind of chip on the market. AMD is actually fixing that, and it starts today. And they're very competitively priced. Alright, so I don't know all of the exact specifications as far as those chips are concerned off the top of my head, but I do know that we're looking at 8 cores, 16 threads across the board for those chips. On the lowest end one, I can't remember what it was, but I do know about the two, the high and the mid-grade chips. They are actually, really substantial chips and not disappointing in the slightest. All of the benchmarks that they had presented during their conference, of course, aren't real-world testing. Once we have them in hand and are actually working on them with the over 70 plus possible boards that are out on the market, I'm really honestly excited, and I would love to have the opportunity to work with them. Unfortunately, I'm the small, lowest guy on the totem pole. If I go off and send a request to get in parts from different manufacturers, they're going to laugh at me. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to see what other people have and then take that and go, this is the build I'd like to do. I want to build it. Let's see how it worked out. Now, taking that into consideration, I'm really honestly personally looking forward to seeing what guys like Linus Sebastian do at Linus Tech Tips, and to see what Paul's Hardware does with their builds, as well as Jay's 2 cents, just to see what they have to offer and what their opinions are on those provided chips that they get from manufacturers or they purchase themselves out of their own curiosity. Don't think Linus ever does that. I don't think he has to. But maybe he does. I don't know what he spends his money on. That being said, I'm honestly excited to see what we have available. I'm personally excited to see what we can get out of this architecture, especially with the processing, the cores that they're offering. All of them are overclockable. Every single one of them has the ability to be overclocked, which is exciting because they're providing you with the best opportunity. You can use it as a standard, just stock the way it comes without any problem, and use it for your daily, or you can overclock it and get just a little bit more out of that chip, which is really cool to see. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down. But the best part about this is that you get to play Caesar. In the end, I still would like you guys to subscribe, follow me on Twitter at TechHarness. If you have any conversation that you'd like to have with me, have it over there or through my email. You can email me directly at techharness@gmail.com. I'm more than happy to communicate at any time that I'm available. Just to pop back another message back. It may be like a text message style of response because I might be at work like, it's the boss. Okay, I'm just going to walk away. Thanks guys. By the way, this computer back here and this computer, we will have some fun stuff running on eventually at some point in time. I may green screen this one. I don't know what I'm going to do exactly. And this one doesn't have networking. So, gotta work on that. So, maybe I'll do crossover cable down to where its tower's at. This isn't anything fancy. It's honestly just there to be a data storage. Make this better than a data storage. Like and subscribe my videos. Alright guys, so aside from my quirkiness, thank you very much, and I hope to be bringing you guys some actual information sometime here in the near future. Right now I'm getting this set up so this way I have a better presenting area. Alright, so thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to stop rambling now. Peace.